Hi friends, our today's recipe is a sweet which is popularly prepared on festive occasions across the Maharashtra and Karnataka regions. It is crispy and mildly sweet. Let us see how to prepare chirote. We'll take a look at the ingredients. Maida or all-purpose flour 2 cups, 5 teaspoons of ghee or clarified butter, 3 tablespoons cornstarch, 4 to 5 tablespoons of powdered sugar, and a pinch of salt. Our first step is to knead the dough for preparing the chirote. For this, we have taken 2 cups of maida in a plate with sufficient depth. Add a pinch of salt to it and then 3 teaspoons of hot ghee to it. Adding hot ghee ensures that the chirote become very crispy. We will mix the ingredients well. Rub the ghee nicely on all the maida particles to ensure that they acquire a coarse texture. Only after the texture changes, we move to the next step. Now we start kneading the dough, adding very little water at a time. We have to ensure that the dough is stiff at the end and not very soft. If it is soft, the chirotes won't be crispy. After kneading the dough, we cover it with a vessel, or you can even cover it with a damp cloth to ensure that it doesn't dry. Our second step is preparing the sata or the creamy mixture. For this, we take 2 teaspoons of ghee and 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. If you don't have cornstarch at home, you can even use maida. Mix it well and whisk it for a while till you get a creamy mixture. As you can see from the video, we have now acquired the right consistency of the mixture. Our next step is dividing the dough into equal small-sized balls. First, grease the rolling board with a little oil and start rolling out the chapatis. You have to apply equal firm pressure and roll it out as thin as you can without tearing it. As we can see from the video now, the chapati is ready. We gently lift it and keep it aside. Cover it with a damp cloth if possible, and then start rolling out the rest of the chapatis. From the dough that I have shown you, we have totally rolled out 6 chapatis. Our next step is creating the layers. We will place one chapati on the rolling board. Next, take a teaspoon of the creamy mixture or sata and place it on it. Start spreading it uniformly to cover the entire surface. After that is done, we place the second rolled chapati exactly on top of the first one. Roll it a little with the help of a rolling pin so that the creamy mixture is uniformly applied to both the layers. Repeat this process and assemble totally 3 layered chapatis on top of each other. If you want a bigger size of the chirota, some people even assemble 6 layers on top of each other, but we prefer to keep it a bit small and crispier. That's why I prefer to keep 3 layers. After assembling 3 layers of chapati, we will start gently rolling it. We can now see that a roll is being formed. Now take a knife and start cutting it into pieces of equal thickness. You can discard the end pieces since they don't have the creamy mixture in them. We take one of the pieces and place it on the rolling board in such a way that one open end is facing up and the other one is facing down. Press it gently with your palm and start rolling. Apply very gentle pressure while rolling it and the edges should be slightly thick. This is the size that we get after finishing with the rolling. As you can see, the layers are seen very clearly and nicely in the rolled disc. We will repeat this rolling process with the rest of the pieces. See how nicely the layers can be seen. The next step is to fry the chirotes. For this, we will take sufficient oil in a kadai. You can use refined oil or even ghee for frying the chirotes. The oil should not be very hot. Now gently place the chirotes in them for frying. You can see that they fluff up and acquire a light golden color. Take it out at that stage. Hold them against the wall of the vessel and gradually place them on a tissue paper to drain off the excess oil. Since the chirotes contain refined flour or maida, they don't take much time to get fried. While they are hot, we sprinkle powdered sugar on it. Since the chirotes are hot, the sugar will melt and it will stick to the surface of the chirota, making them mildly sweet. The quantity of sugar to be added depends on your individual preference. And our chirotes are ready. Check the crispness in the video. Let them cool down sufficiently before you keep them in an airtight container. If you like our recipe, please press the like button, share it and subscribe to our channel. Click the bell icon to get the notification of all the recipes. Thank you.